This is exciting. There we go. One brand new Mosaic. Hey folks, today I have the fun of opening a brand new Mosaic 51 camera. So this is a bit of an unboxing just to kind of see what you get when you buy one of them from Mosaic and from Twinworks here in Canada. We went with the Mosaic 51, which is a street view camera, and we got it with an Emlid. Let's open it up. Okay, so this, I believe, is the Emlid. We can open that up. It's very well packed. Lots of bubble wrap. Lots and lots of bubble wrap, yep. So we can open that up. Here we have the Emlid reach cable for both the Mosaic X and the Mosaic 51. And reaching in the box, we have that'll be the actual RS3. This is a battery box right here. This is the V-mount battery charger. Okay, diving into some of these boxes. This is the V-mount battery, which we get with the 51. Power cable. That's a connector for the battery cable. This is a European one. Okay, in here we have some information, and this is the actual battery charger. We'll also have two batteries which fit on the side. I'm sure I'll get those out in a second. Okay, here we have what looks like a mount for the Emlid on the actual Mosaic tripod, the travel mount that we have. We'll get to that in a little bit. And in here it should be the Emlid. So the Emlid is a GPS receiver with RTK, or real-time kinematics, built in. So we can connect it up to our base station. There it is. Okay. More bubble wrap to put away. Okay, here we've got genuine seal, and we can just open that up. Okay, there's some connectors and a shoulder strap and things in the bottom there, but we don't need those right now. Take a look at the actual Emlid. So it's so nice carrying case. Okay, some molding there for the antenna. And the actual RS3 unit here. So this antenna attaches on, and then this will attach here on the mount that will attach to the travel mount of the Mosaic. Okay, let's keep going. Also in the box was this. This is a V-mount adapter for the actual batteries. So the battery gets charged on this device, and then this device actually connects the battery to these connectors, and these connectors connect back to the Mosaic 51. Okay, next we have the travel mount. The travel mount is in this giant box, and it is a pyramid-shaped mount, as we'll see in just a minute. So let's get that opened. There we go. Easy peasy, nothing left in the box. Inside here we've got lots of little clips here. These help with cable management. And these are just kind of quick release, like a bicycle, right here on the edges. We have to undo these in order to open the travel mount. So we undo all of those as we find them. There's a set of them at the top of the pyramid and a set at the bottom. And then we can open this up. Okay, we can put that right there for the moment. and it should sit nicely just on the bottom. As I say, these are just for cable mounting and keeping things clean. They are very nice little 3D printed clips, and they just clip on there, and you can put your various cables in them like this as they run down from the camera to the batteries. Okay, and now for the main event, the big camera. So the camera sits in a custom box made by Mosaic. This is a sync cable for auxiliary inputs that we won't need for this setup, but it's good to have in case you have different devices that you're going to connect to it. And a chamois, reminder to clean the lenses. This is the data cable that will go to the vehicle. This would be your battery, your V-mount battery. And pull that out. It's a standard V. That's the V there on the V-mount. And these go on here to charge, or we can connect it directly to the actual V-mount adapter plate, which will go to the Mosaic. Okay, from there in here we have a GPS antenna, if you're not using the Emlid, a USB extension cord for connecting the hard drive in the camera to the computer, and then another power cable. From there, there's an extra battery, an extra V-mount battery, that we can put one on the charge then. And a very helpful Allen key with some extra screws for putting it in the travel adapter. Last, let's pull out the actual camera. It's nice cutouts for your hand, so it's easy to grab. So now we have the camera out, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try and mount it to the travel mount, which I put to the side here. And then we'll connect up the cables, and we'll see if it all turns on, which it absolutely should. And after that, we can see about getting it on a vehicle. Okay, so here we go. So this is the travel mount. It's got a number of different screws in the top to do the Allen bolts with. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have enough space. And so let's see if we can attach it here. Grab the Allen key and the supplied screws. And all we have to do is put it on the travel mount. You'll see on the bottom there's a T shape across here and down there, and that marries up with the screws provided, or the screw holes. Okay, let's fit in. Then we just have to attach the screws. So make sure you hold on to it until you've got at least one in there. Okay, so these are pretty good. They're fairly easy to attach. When I put this in production, I've added some lock washers as well, but I actually haven't ever had a problem with these. They attach nice and firm as long as you tighten them down nicely. Okay, now they're all finger tight, and I'll give them a tighten with the Allen key here, nice and tight. So let's get it powered up. The first thing we need to do is take the power cable on this side. So we need this one, the power cable. I won't undo it fully because we don't need to, but the power cable goes in right here. Okay, so you have to match the orientation of it. There is a helpful arrow on here. It'll only fit one way, and it'll just screw in. And then we connect the battery. Now, as soon as the battery's connected, you'll see a green light has come on here. It's already starting up. Now, the Emlid's a new piece for me, so let's see how that goes. Should be just fine. Yep, this is the Emlid Reach cable. So it will be pretty simple here. This part is new, as I say, but it should be relatively straightforward. Just got to find the... There we go. There's the end accessory here. Okay. Is it that one? Here we go. There's some red marks there to help us get everything aligned. Okay. Okay, now we're inside, so this isn't going to be terribly useful today, but we can get it connected to the camera. There's just another cable port right here. Okay, and we have to make sure we get it the right way around. Okay, that's connected. And then this mount goes on here and just bolts into the existing feet, but it would go just in here like we were showing earlier. Okay, I won't do it now because it won't sit right anyways, but that would go like this and it would mount on one of the feet. Okay. Now everything's ready to go. If this was on top of a car, that would be enough. It's powered up, it's ready to go. We just need to take off all our lenses. We are pretty much good to go. The last thing to show is in here. We have the hard drive that fits the Mosaic, and it just goes in right there. And we tighten it back up. So there you go. I'm going to get those batteries charged up, and then next thing is we'll maybe see the interface of it, and we'll get it hooked up to the car and ready to go for a drive. There we go. Done.